What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about Charles Haley on a 49er theme team. We don't care about the Cowboys. Right here we don't care about Des Bryant, all that foolishness. We're talking about the cards that really are going to have an impact on your squad. And I'm telling you right now, for my Niner theme team, guys, this guy's a beast. I'm going to tell you straight up, he's an absolute monster. We're going to get to that in a second. I know most of you guys are going to be asking about, the daily Mutt Heroes assist. Pretty much all you have to do today was get 5 sacks to earn your Mutt Heroes badge. So I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date with that. A lot of you guys appreciate it. So I just feel the need to say it. Just in case you're getting into Mutt, there's a lot of things that happen daily that you're going to need to be involved with. Now, as far as what you do outside of that, I'm not saying you have to spend your whole day with Mutt. Obviously, we have other things that are going on, and I appreciate the vast variety of the occupations of my viewers. So I'm just saying, like, a certain segment of the day, make sure you get these things done if you want to be competitive. Because one of the main things that I get, as feedback, yo, Gmi, I got blown out. My team sucks. All right, so what do? I don't really do nothing. I'll buy a bundle every now and again. All right, so do you grind the game for the free cards? No. Oh, yeah, but, listen to me. You can't have it both ways. So if you want to be competitive, if you want to be able to go out there and handle your business, you're going to have to pretty much try to get as much of the free stuff as possible. And for the most part, a lot of the things that they offer, if it's really, really time consuming, I won't do it myself. For instance, the most recent one with the free agency, I told you guys this was acceptable because there weren't full games and they were relatively easy. So I grind it with you. If I feel that it's too involved and it's too much, I am going to tell you. I am never going to tell you to do something that I myself is not going to do. If you ask for a suggestion, I will give it to you, but I will not recommend that you waste your time frivolously in March playing challenges unless the value of it is extreme. All right, so with the way that this is working out right now, you're going to go to Team Affinity, and you're going to see that, pretty much with the Team Diamonds, the Series 5, it tells you beat all 32 challenges to earn a Team Diamonds fantasy pack. It contains NAT versions of the specific players that are required to complete the Team's Series 5 Team Diamond set. So the highest overall player, you will get that out of doing this for 32 games. Now, for what I saw by browsing through it, it didn't appear to me that they were full games. So I am not sure at this time if I am going to engage in this because I've already gone the route of completing my Charles Haley. You guys can check out GmiasWorld Gaming a little bit later. I actually went through everything during the Twitch stream, so you guys will be able to see how it was done and all of that good stuff. We're probably going to continue to do that in the future because I've been getting feedback that you guys want the streams to kind of see what's going on and then you want the breakdown on the channel. So this is what you guys are getting right now. I didn't see a lot of, anything that said full game. I didn't see a lot of it. So it looks like something that you can do relatively easy, but I'm going to have to go ahead and circle back. Let me know what you guys are getting out of this. Now remember, I don't believe it matters how many stars you get. Just like the similar ones that we completed before, all you have to do is just complete it. But guys like me, I'm like, yo, I want all the stars, but you don't need all the stars, and then you would get the highest ranking player for said Team Diamond. All right, so now, in the case of Charles Haley, what's weird about this is I had just recently raid sold Trent Williams, like just recently. And, obviously they made him the guy that's the main set card. So when you go over to it, you will see that he is the main card. So you would get the team specific. So that's what they mean by it. Whatever the specific card is, you're going to get it as Nat. So this guy right here, about 285, he hasn't gone up that much, but he went up higher during the day. But 285, it's reasonable. But these other cards are going to break you. It's like 75K per 90 to 94. It's really, really wild. So you want to be careful how you go ahead and complete it. Again, I completed it live, so you guys have documentation for it. And most of you guys that are here are already subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming because you guys are goats. Like, bro, is that the sound that a goat makes? Dude, don't worry about it. Look, I don't know what I just did. But regardless of it, most of you guys are goats, so you already subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming. I think I made a horse sound. That was probably like a horse. But don't worry about it. You'll be able to see it full through. The bottom line is I used a lot of what was in my binder, and now I'm pretty much Mutt broke. So more than likely, we might have to get a bundle to kind of get ourselves back on the horse, but we'll figure that stuff out later. So with everything that comes into it, if you want to get them for cheaper and save 230K, you can go that route and do the Team Affinity challenges. All right. As far as the other Niners, David Akers and the wide receiver that they have, who is Braylon Edwards. Braylon Edwards is a 99 speed, chemmed up. But for me, he's not going to be a guy that plays for me because he's not big enough. He's not tall enough. He can't really do what I need him to do. So with that being the case, I have to be careful with the way my lineup is right now, which is why I'm rocking a 6'8" Harold Carmichael and a 6'5" Calvin Johnson, and they're outdated, and we're still winning. Because it's part of the way that I want to run the scheme. Those wide receivers are stronger than Randy Moss, so they'll block better. And there's a lot of other benefits that come in with that. So you have the kicker, you have the wide receiver, and then you have Charles Haley. So now, let's get to the big time nitty-gritty of the vid. Charles Haley is outright a beast. Now, for the gameplay that you're going to see on GmiasWorld Gaming later, you're going to see what this guy's doing. I want to point out, and I want to shout out my viewers that made me understand this. Ricky Jackson is going to still be a gold 99 out of position. Charles Haley will not be. So if you have a Niner theme team, make Ricky Jackson be the right outside linebacker. Simply go into his card and use his secondary position and go ahead and put right outside linebacker on him, and you will keep all his chems, everything else that goes with it, 97 speed, 99 excel, all that good stuff. You will have that with his card. Just a point of order, because I know a lot of us like to see that gold 99. It's a real turn on, so you want to make sure that that's what's going on with that situation. Now, the beast that is Charles Haley. He actually replaces Lawrence Taylor on my team. I'm going to explain to you guys a few things about these numbers and how I've seen them come to work in the actual gameplay. Now, number one, that 99 power move is just straight 99 power move. Like, there's no gimmicks about it. It's just, look, 99 power move. So what happens is this. I'm going to explain to you guys pretty much what goes on. This is out of any 4-down lineman. Like, primarily, you'll run like, you know, a big nickel. Like, I know a lot of you guys see me run big nickel, and you see I have a lot of success with it. So he's a guy that's going to line up over the tackle. Now, what does that do to a tackle that's not geared for what this card does? He is a 96 strength. And let me point this out. Do not put Brawler on him. Bro, listen, I was an idiot, and I was a test dummy, and I showed you guys what Brawler did. Brawler is good for your O-line, not for your defensive players. The players that you use should have the sprinter with the higher excel, and just don't worry about the strength. I promise you, because they will not play the same. So, 96 strength is more than enough. I know you guys are like, yo, bro, what did you go, with the 99? No, leave it the way that it is. Now, 99 excel, 94 speed, 99 power move, 95 finesse move, 94 block shed. Now, we could possibly take lockdown off and increase his block shed to the next tier. Because remember, we are over when it comes to lockdown. We're over by like 20 or something like that. So we could actually add different attributes to these players. The thing that I want you guys to, more or less understand, you see that play rec right there that's at 99 that you get from lockdown? We have to go over the other chemistries, but that can be a very, very critical thing because they do respond well to a screenplay, certain things that are going on. I have noticed that the higher play rec guys, they notice what's going on. Now, will they make a play? No, but they'll go in the right direction of what's going on. The reason that I point that out is there's a lot of idiots that run bunch tight end as like their set offense because you can't really blitz it. They pretty much get a free run to the outside where your linemen just act like idiots and they get to roll out. And then they hit you with the crosser or a deep post. These guys notice what's going on and they make the right move, but you have to click on to finish it. Now, I have to go ahead and test some of the lower level play rec, but I've noticed that my higher play rec guys actually react a lot better. So just pay attention to it. Just look at it and tell me what you think. Because I've seen it, so I know it's there. But, obviously I welcome your feedback. Let me know what's going on with that. But what he's doing in my big nickel is he's swallowing up the right tackle and the right guard. And the safety or the corner that I'm blitzing, he's getting nano detected, but he's coming in free. So for those of you guys that have been watching the last couple videos, I've been trying to explain to you guys some of the things that plague Madden that I've really, really hated, and I've been very vocal about it. And now you guys are very happy that somebody is speaking up about it and actually showing the footage of it. Does that mean anything will change? Probably not, because what's working for them, they're going to continue to make it work and make money. But we can let our voice be heard. And you and I together is a lot more than, me by myself. So we get that chain reaction of the ridiculousness with the height, not mattering at all. And, Harold Carmichael's getting picked off by a 4'2", corner. Those type of things will help to reflect within the gameplay, eventually, because it'll get up the chain because more and more people will start to talk about it. So what he does to me that's different than LT, he's just a stock 99 and he's just a different build. He's 6'5", he's heavy, but he moves fast. He's sort of like Justin Smith, but he has the better numbers. Even though Justin Smith is also 94 speed, he's just different. So I'm going to show you guys that. Like, take a look at these numbers, and then we're going to take a look at Justin Smith. And just for a full point of order, they both play right next to each other. So it's really weird the way it happens, but they absolutely 100%, they play right next to each other, and they're both the same speed. But you see that lack of excel, and you see the fact that he doesn't have finesse move. He's not a good outside end, because you need a mixture of the power and the finesse. And block shedding is cool, but that combination together is huge. So the strength and the lack of the acceleration, some of you guys were asking about that, like, Gmia, they both the same speed, what's the difference? Well, I'm showing you the difference, and I always welcome those questions. I just ask that you guys are respectable. The same way when, I ask you guys to go and tweet EA and stuff like that, you always address everybody respectable, because you're gonna get a decent response. When you come off like an idiot, you're gonna get treated like an idiot, and that's pretty much what it is. So I welcome your feedback, but just, do it in a proper manner, which most of you guys do. And also, if you guys are asking questions and it's to the EA staff or whoever, no matter how bad the gameplay is, I'm never going to go in and individually attack someone from a company that makes the game. It doesn't, because it's bigger than them. We don't know what they're being told. Ever since the OBJ Madden 16, the game's been broken. And I think that they're staying with that format, like I said, because it makes it easier for people to play the game. So, like I said, when you guys are asking me about like Justin Smith and you're like, yo, Gmia, what's the deal with this guy? He's the same speed, so what's the difference? The speed, the acceleration, the finesse move, the max power move. Those are a big deal, all right? So I don't want you guys to think that we're just going out willy-nilly and just doing whatever. And like I said, in my big nickel, Justin Smith is on the right next to Charles Haley. So it's a nightmare if you don't have a good O-line. And trust me, with our first 5 weekend league games, everybody was able to experience that. I had 3 rage quits. Did everybody? No, they all rage quit. Yeah, they all did. But that could just be because the guys are souped up right now. Also, Michael Pierce. He's a big man, dude. He is 5 pounds away from being a full circle. This is big time stuff. So we have a very grisly O-line, D-line, and then obviously we have Ricky Jackson on the other side. So these are big dudes up on the line going crazy. So that could influence also and impact hugely the pressure that we're getting. Now, as far as changing the chems, I've been getting feedback about that. Yo, Gmia, why don't you go to run stopper, something like whatever. Realistically speaking, I don't really, we could take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on. We get tackle, impact block, hit power, play rec. Okay, so play rec would be there. The block shed would be there. Hit power, impact block, tackle, block shed, hit power. Okay, so we would increase the block shed on these guys. Pursuit, impact block, play rec. Okay, so that's run stuff. All right, pass rush. Impact block, power move. Pursuit, catch, finesse move, press. Why the hell would you give me? Well, press might work for like a corner too. Impact block, power move. Pursuit, press, finesse move, catch, power move, pursuit, finesse move, press. So it's pretty much finesse move and, finesse move and power move. If you want to go block shed, it looks like you'd have to go run stuff. We would have to talk about this a little bit more, because I would think that you guys would want to go towards the line of pass rush, right? But that would be finesse move and press. Probably wouldn't work as much. Run stuff would be tackle, impact block, power, play rec. So at least you get that play rec there also. And then you could increase the block shed and pursuit. To me, it's weird, because it's like, does it really matter? Would it make them play better? I don't really think so. But because you guys are asking about it, yo, you're over lockdown so much, why don't you take it away? It's because I know that it's not going to really impact the way that they play. Because whatever their numbers are, we only do it because we want to get that 99 overall team. We want to boost the numbers, we want to boost the stats. But we know in our heart that it doesn't matter. We know that. Like, if you've been playing Madden long enough, you know it doesn't matter. But we're going to still go after it because it looks pretty. And that's fine. But I don't want to kind of make you guys think that something is that isn't. Because I don't feel right doing that. So, with the way that this is right now, I would probably, if I were to do it, Because it looks like a lot of these guys, we could max them out with block shed if we were to go with run stuff. So would that actually impact, you know, how much run stuff? Okay, so block shed is for 10, and then we got to go 20. So we'd get 2 block shed. So we wouldn't really max it out with him. He would just go to 98 with block shed. But his play rec would be lower. Like, I don't know, dude. I like the fact that these guys have that high play rec, and it matters for my team the way that it works. And I just think that it's necessary for us to be successful, in my opinion. Obviously, you guys probably have the run stuff or the pass rush. Dude, I don't know. I like, honestly, the way Charles Haley's playing right now, I feel that EA is going to patch him as soon as they watch this video. Like, dude, he is out of his mind. So the differences between him and Justin Smith is very, very visible. You can see it. 99 Excel, and that finesse move goes from like a 78 to a 95. So it's a whole different avenue. He's a mixture of everything, and he has a 99 stock power move. So if you send 2 and want to get through, it's more than likely you will be right through. Like, it's more than likely that you're going to be in the backfield with this gentleman right here. So I'm loving the card right now. Please give me your feedback. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming, please do me that favor and go ahead and do that and join the family and have some fun understanding Madden, because it's going to be a lot more coming very, very soon. And I'm pretty sure you're going to want to have on post notifications on all 3 of my channels: GmiasWorld Podcast, GmiasWorld Gaming, and right here at GmiasWorld. Thank you guys so much. Continue to be safe, and I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.